Hello, welcome to this interesting session that we have with our guests from Finland who have come to contribute to our product design and new product management course for the Visionary Leaders for Manufacturing program. We have here 5 guests from Finland. They come from all over Finland, starting from Helsinki, Turku, Tampere, and all the other places of Finland. Of course, we have here Professor Kalevi Ekman, who is from Helsinki University of Technology, and he is also the Vice Rector and the Chief of the Design Factory, and he has been running this famous program on product design called PDP for last almost 1.5 decades. We have here Professor Markku Salimäki from Helsinki School of Economics. He is also the director of the International Design Business Management program at Helsinki School of Economics. And we have here VLM. He is actually the manager of the PDP, the program, the product design program, and has been a veteran of this particular course and has helped Professor Ekman to conduct this course in many industries and many sessions at the university. We have Esmi, who has just completed his master's in a very interesting area on designing smart spaces which are more creative and are more amenable to the creative activity of product design, new service development, new product development, and so on. And so he has been one of the main mover regarding the design factory, which has just been inaugurated at the Helsinki University of Technology last year. And we have here our good friend Jussi, who is now the manager of the design factory. The design factory actually represents a very interesting concept, and it is actually the first step in bringing together 3 universities of Finland, all focusing on various aspects of design. And this integral university was initially codenamed Innovation University. But I will now request Professor Ekman. He can tell us more about this unique experiment that the nation of Finland has initiated.
The original idea of Innovation University was presented 2005 by the previous rector of the University of Art and Design, Yrjö Sotamaa. But historically, the first idea about such a mixed combination of technology, economy, and art and design was already introduced in 1862. Oh. So it took just 150 years to make it real. But Sotamaa's suggestion was mainly based on good experiences that we have had on these courses of IDBM and product development project and some other common activities. So he had the courage to introduce this kind of idea that is not very common, even if you think globally. But the idea was very well adopted by the authorities, Ministry of Education, and also the business life and private companies. So now we are in a phase that the new university that will have the name Aalto. Aalto, according to the famous Finnish architect Alvar Aalto. The new university will start its activities at 1st of January 2010. So we have almost 1 year now to go before this will happen. And Design Factory is one of the first so-called spearhead projects or activities towards this Aalto University. Because in such a huge transformation phase, it's very important to give the staff of the university and also the people outside of the university something concrete, really to show what we are aiming for with this kind of approach for more interdisciplinary activities in learning, education, research, and interaction between the academy and the private sector.
Professor Salimaki, I have a short question for you. Finland relatively is a small nation in terms of population, yet in the world ranking for innovation, it has a very prominent position. So what makes the industries in Finland so innovative? Is it something due to your education system, or can we draw some lessons from the courses that you have been running, like the IDBM, International Design Business Management, or the PDP? Are such courses, there are some learning important for us in India that can contribute to our journey towards more innovativeness?
Well, I don't think we can take credit for those rankings since we have been running these activities, multidisciplinary activities, only for a few, well, in our case, some 15 years already. I think the basis was built already after the Second World War, when the Finnish the industrial infrastructure was built, and since then Finland has been very much concentrating like its national resources on developing technologies, and that has been, I think, the basis also for the success of companies like Nokia and Valmet or Metso today and Kone multinationals. But I think it's when this started, this industrial knowledge and industrial practices started to lose its competitiveness on the market. So I think we found out that by combining these different elements, different backgrounds, we get another boost in the competitiveness. And when we started, actually that was based on very practical experience that in the companies, professionals working together get better results than individuals. And so we started these experiments by putting designers, industrial engineers and business people, educating them and making them work with companies. And so far I think the results have been very good, both based on feedback from companies and also students. So for India, I would think that since you also have very high level of engineering education, science education, so at least making experiments, like trying this structure would, in my opinion, be very successful and beneficial as well.
Professor Ekman, what is your view on this?
Well, there is at least one point that I would like to add. As you mentioned, Finland is very small, measured in population, and the home market, domestic market is very small. So, to be successful in export markets, the Finnish companies, they already for years, they have been a bit better than their competitors at their home market. So that is a strong demand for innovativeness, and innovativeness, in other words, it also means to take manageable risks and to have the courage to be a bit different and to try something that you cannot be sure that it will come true, but at least try.